to acquire my Master of Education in Guidance and Counseling. Currently, I'm teaching in Sujaman district in Najina Senior High Technical as a counselor. And I'm proud to say I'm in my final stages of acquiring MPhil in the same guidance and counseling in the same University of Education, Winnipeg.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I love to cook, and this is me, and I love to help children.
You love to help children. We are in the same category, right? I also love children, and I deal with women with the foundation. So you are at the right place.
Okay.
It's not by mistake, but it's a blessing. So since you told us about your basic background, education, and everything, can you tell us a bit about the Global Education Consult, how it started, and how you seek to achieve this organization?
Okay. This it's my everyday duty to help adolescents overcome their challenges. So as the consultancy, I wouldn't say it started, I think it comes with my profession. And Global Education Consult is basically gearing to enhance the development of adolescents, also help other individuals and groups to be a better version of themselves. So basically, this is Global Education Consult, what it is about.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So what really drove you to that direction to be so passionate about this adolescent?
Fortunately, my first posting was to a village called Kwao. A suburb, yes, Kwao.
Where is it located?
It's a suburb of Yilokrobo district. In a mountainous place. It's way, way, way below the mountain in a valley. Yes. And fortunately, I went there and was made the girls club coordinator. So I had the opportunity to interact with the adolescents, where I got exposed to some of their challenges. I managed to help. Some I don't have the requisite knowledge and skills. And that actually influenced my pursuing of guidance and counseling so that I can help. So this is the reason I have passion for children. And currently, fortunately, as a counselor in the senior high school, I also deal with adolescents. And it's my passion to help them overcome their challenges.
So everything is working in your favor, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Please, before we continue, if you just join us, we have Madam Gloria in our midst today. And kindly share the feed for us, because if you don't share it, why are we here? We are here to educate our viewers and listeners. So please do us a favor and kindly share for us. So as we continue, why I know that you're so passionate about the adolescents and everything, but now we are gearing towards the Menstrual Hygiene Summit. How do come, somebody came to you and complained about, menstrual issues, and you decided to, create something. Tell us about it.
Okay, so basically we have the normal thing we do with if you're having your menses, have your regular bath, you have the basic things, change of pad, but there are challenges that comes with it that these adolescents are a bit ashamed of to open up. So they come to you and you realize that, okay, if these few people have the opportunity to come to me, what about the others? Who are they going to? And how will they be able to face their challenges? So why don't you create a platform where you can reach out to a larger number and then bring experts on board to touch on the necessary menstrual hygiene management practices and raise awareness to the challenges of all women and girls during menstruation.
Okay.
Yes.
Before I continue with the next question, can you give us some examples that these young adolescents come to you about menstrual issue? What are some of the examples or the complaints that they come to you with?
Okay. Some come with it since they've left their homes to school and it's a new environment. Adjusting becomes an issue. So they don't have the regular flow. Some have it 1 month and 2 months down the line they don't get it. So they think um it's a problem and they need to seek medical help. And then some also with the menstrual cramps, it makes them timid. They are not able to involve in the teaching learning activities. Some also feel ashamed within that time and cannot perform effectively. And with all these factors, some are bold enough to come to me and I'm able to address the cases. These are some of the few challenges we have with adolescents in my school.
So, what are some of the measures that is in place for this adolescent? I know you are the counselor, yes, but what are the immediate assistance apart from you counseling? Where do you refer them to? Do you have everything at the premises, or you send them somewhere, or you call their parents? How do you go about it?
So we have basic mechanisms that we put in place to check this. First, we have, aside the guidance and counseling unit, we have house mistresses for each house. We have 4 houses where they have to see to the needs of this adolescent. So I call them on board. Whatever challenges I have from the kids, I relay it to them. We sit down, plan, call the children as a group, and then we talk, we give them some sort of education. Sometimes we invite personnel from the nearby clinics and they come to the school to educate them. When children have issues that is beyond counseling or the senior house mistresses, we refer them to the clinics and then they are checked. Sometimes too, there are issues that we can't really take the bull by the neck, but we have to inform their parents. So we call them, they come, we say that if it involves taking them to bigger hospitals, they do. If it's something that we can deal with it within our premises too, we do, just to make the student comfortable and healthy.
Wow, thank you. So, as the head of the counseling and guidance department of the Ajana Senior High School near Akosombo in Ghana, what are some of the challenges the girls faces when they are in their special month? We spoke about the challenges they bring, they come to you, and they spoke about you, how then you do the referral and some. But is there, you wait for them to come, or do you have a program or a time that you meet with them? Maybe a week, once a week, twice a week. Do you have something like that?
Yes, I've been placed on the timetable. So I visit classes on daily basis. So when I get there, um, I actually do activities that will let them bring their problems on board. And some too, because of confidentiality, I urge them that if you have something that you can't say when I go out, come. And some too, you observe. If you really observe, you realize that they have issues, but they can't talk about it. So we have ways. I have ways that I approach such people, and with the grace of God and the little skills that I have attained as a counselor, I'm able to unearth their problems and then help them to solve those problems.
Wow. God bless you.
Also, we have a unit, a counseling unit, where other people, I have a team that help me to also work on these adolescents.
All right. So since we are talking about menstrual and stuff, does some of the kids, the youth, I because of my age, sorry, but some of the students come to a school without being prepared, having a pad or something? And if there is, do the school provide these girls when they need?
Yes. With economic situations in this country, some come without pads, some too come with limited number of pads. So some do come to me, and the management have put a mechanism in place where pads are provided. So we have the SHEP coordinator having pads with her, and I have taken also some into my office. If children are not confident enough to go to the SHEP coordinator and they come to me, I give them pads to use. And then
Mm-hmm.
also we teach them how to dispose the pads properly so that it wouldn't cause any environmental havoc to them
Right,
or
right.
hazard. Yeah.
Wow. So apart from the menstrual hygiene and related issue, what are some of the problems peculiar to the schoolgirls? And how is the Glowax Education Consult helping them to overcome? So
Okay.
if I understand, the Glowax is separate from the school. So how
Yes.
do you merge the two together to help these
Oh,
young uh, ladies?
okay. Thank you. If you have a passion for work, you create time, and it's all about time management. And with just let's say the menstrual management being side issue, adolescents have issues with, especially students have issues with their career, choosing of their programs, and we have career guidance for these students. Also, they have problems with peer pressure, decisions they make that bring negative effects to their outputs in school. So we help, and then some are timid. So we help build assertiveness. There are general issues that if I want to talk about, I think we wouldn't end this
At least
meeting
maybe you can give us a tiny.
tiny. Okay, I've talked about career guidance.
Yes.
Yes, I've talked about assertiveness, building assertiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sometimes we have a little problem. Not every student is academically good. Some have potentials in basic hand skills. So and with our system, most of the times we push children to do the theory inclined programs,
We start early.
Okay, our sister side has paused a little bit, so I will break
that's smart.
in. Oh, okay. Welcome back.
Yes.
Your line went off.
Yes.
Okay. All I'm saying is we push children to do the theory inclined programs. And when children are not doing, they are doing technical vocational programs, they seem not to be the smart ones. So we are trying to change the ideology of these things, that yes, it's okay to do TVET because now that is what is fetching the money in this new economic um, regime.
What?
And
Repeat it again.
what I'm saying is, in our system of education,
Mm-hmm.
most people have perception that okay, to be a smart student, you should do the theory inclined programs.
Right.
And when you do the technical or vocational programs, you don't seem to be the smart one.
Okay.
So we are trying to change this ideology so that we know that okay, the smart ones can equally do the technical or vocational programs, and that is what is fetching money lately. If you are into technical, that is the woodwork, applied electricity, the food and nutrition, clothing and textiles, visual arts, yes, you're a smart person and not necessarily doing the sciences and the arts and the historians and the rest. So these are some of the things that we are doing to bridge the gap of what acceptance of yourself as adolescent.
We know. Okay,
Yeah.
before we continue, I would like to break with a short commercial. Then we come back. I'd like to share my screen. So I do the need for uh, June 5th. We are having Children's Day,
Okay.
which is going to be in the Bronx. So if you are around, you are welcome. Bring your child, your grandchildren, or your children to this event. And we have a lot of giveaways that is coming through.
Master.
And it's very important for parents
No.
to bring the children out. We all know that we have been locked indoors for a very long time. And this indoor staying are creating some sort of depression and stuff in the children. As a mother, I experienced that. So please, we are extending an invitation. This is a public event. You are welcome to come. So please kindly mute yourself. Uh, Thank you. I like the background music. So you are all welcome to attend. So this is it. We have a nice background music from our sister. The next commercial, you have a nice tune. And I also remind you of the event coming up on August 7th, which is the Keymama, is the Ghana Fest. Ghana Fest is coming up very, very soon. And I know that most of you would like to attend. So please save the date to attend this event. It's coming up. Please show up and show your love and show your support. That is coming on. Okay, let's continue, Sister Gloria. If you just joined, we have our Sister Gloria, and today we are discussing a menstrual hygiene in adolescents. This is the second person that I'm having that we are discussing the adolescent issue. So it's a gray area that most at times we forget about them. We talk about adults and we talk about children, then we leave the adolescents in the middle. So thank you for taking the time and coming to us to talk about this issue. I know this is a very delicate issue to talk about here, but we still need to, know more about it through the current situation about male teachers dating schoolgirls. What are some of I know, hey, women, my sister, women, we are beautiful. We are
Oh
very
yes, we
attractive.
are.
So if there is a male counterpart partner there, a teacher, come on, we are human beings. Let's be real. I am always real. So what are some of the challenges? Have you come across any teacher who's been caught? Until proven guilty, you are not guilty. So have you come across such thing?
With male teachers dating students.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. It's something that is in the and it's one of the major challenges of my work because these are colleagues that you work with and these are children that you are trying to protect. So you have conflict of interest. But
Right.
my work is such that whatever it may be, I have to protect that child. And it
Right.
has caused me so much problem in my line of work.
Right.
Yes, because yes, it's something that is happening. So sometimes you get the evidence, some too without evidence because the children are suppressed. But well, we deal with it, and we go to. For me, when I get evidence of such thing, I call the teacher involved secretly, and I'll be like, Master, this and this and this is what is happening. Um, it's to your interest. This child is fragile. It is our uh, responsibility to protect this child. If you continue, I'm exposing you, and then the necessary actions are going to deal with you. But if you are able to stop now, I will try and then concede or protect that. And sometimes it works, but some people don't stop, and so I have no choice than to take the necessary precautions. And also, in some cases, I have to give the child assertive training to believe in herself so that she can be able to say no to this kind of advances. And these are some of the things I do when it comes to that situation. But yes, it's real. It's happening in our schools.
So what is the age range we are talking about?
We are talking of 15 to now the children are also 15 to 24. They are in senior high schools.
So the worst scenario you have you seen a male teacher dealing with underage girl before? Have you come across such incidents?
No, because of where I find myself. I find myself with the adolescent girls. So I've
Oh,
not gotten any one with underage.
okay.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Uh, Dr. Age once said, if you educate a man, you educate an individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a whole nation. What can you do to educate all girls in Ghana or emulate what someone has done, educating children? Or what will you do more? You're already doing, but what will you do different or add on to make sure that you reach different sectors?
Oh, this is one step at a time. With these programs coming on board, gradually, girls will be educated, will reach broader horizon, and will get the whole concept of educating all girls. That is my school of thought at the moment.
So let me talk a little bit about your foundation, your Glowworks education. Um, when do you have time to focus in that area? Because when you step out from the school environment, how do you reach out? How do you work with that project?
Okay, so as I said earlier, it's about time management. You know, you have work to do, you have the community to serve, and you have an upgrading to do. So when you're given a task, you try and then prioritize and finish the given task within its time frame, and then you move on to the yes, it's difficult, but with the passion, determination, and the appropriate prioritization or time management, I'm able to achieve all this in one go.
You are a superwoman. Before we continue, let me break for a second because this is what we want to deal with. So let me break in a little bit and we move from there. So let me expand this. Coming soon. This is coming soon, right? Gold Star Air, it's coming soon. And this, you can take a look. Once it takes off, Ghana, Washington, Dubai, Freetown, Abidjan, London, Rhode Island, Conakry, Monrovia. You see all these countries. So let's all, we can wait for Gold Star to come into action very soon. So this is the message I have for you. I know that most of you, this is a very wonderful news. We've been looking forward for this for a very long time. And we know that, the authorities, the civil aviation authority, they are doing what they have to do for Ghana to start moving again with their airline. Gold Star Airline is the airline we will soon be all using. So just, keep that in mind. Right, Sister Gloria, soon you're going to use the Gold Star Airline to
Yeah.
the US, right? Okay, now I have some of your guests right here. And before we come to closing remarks, I would like Sister Jessica. Jessica, I see you on mute, and please introduce yourself to us. Unmute yourself. I see you waving. Yes, I want to hear your voice.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, we hear you.
Yes, my name is Jessica Kwao. That's actually my big sister who is, you're interviewing, and I'm so proud of her. I have a few questions first. I want to know, me going to or in the primary sector of education, most of them see these things as weird. When a girl, let's say, she kind of has a period, it comes unexpectedly. And then other people see it, or maybe the boys around or the people who are around, they see it as weird, or they start, laughing at this girl and all that. I want to know, do you have any form of way of educating those people about, how to handle a situation so that the adolescent doesn't feel that she has, or she's very dirty, or, she doesn't feel bad about the situation that has happened? And my second question too is that you spoke about um, the male teachers that sometimes have something to do with the female adolescents. And you said you call them in secret and then you tell them to stop. But I want to know, when you tell them to stop and they do stop, does it mean that because the harm has already been done? Sometimes it could be rape, sometimes it's harassment, but then the harm has already been done. So does it mean that that particular teacher or that particular, adult teacher is going to go scot-free because you've told him to stop and he has? Isn't there supposed to be like a form of way to still punish him for what he did so that he wouldn't do it again? Because he might leave the school and go and do it in another school just because he wasn't punished here. So those are my two questions.
Good question, Jessica. Over to you.
Okay. I'm starting with the last question, then I'll proceed to the former. With the illicit relationship between the teacher and it depends on the degree of it. If it's now the beginning stage where he's pressurizing the students into that kind of relationship, that is when he will be talked with, so that at least you live it. But if something has already happened, that we have measures in place. We have the code of ethics of every school, and we have our constitution. So we go according to that, because GS has its own code of ethics. We don't leave them scot-free, because the child is our priority. And then the first question of the first, is it menarche or menarche? That's the first menses. It comes with period shame. And this program I'm organizing has a period shame category in it that will deal with adolescents. And I always talk to them about it. Period is not something devilish. It's a natural phenomenon that comes with adolescents.
Sister, microphone mute, so I'll break with commercial. I'll be right back where she
For
puts us
them
all
are
together.
rather,
Okay, since you break, I said
those who
let's
laugh
break
at them
in.
are rather
I'll break in with the commercial and we'll be right back.
ignorant.
Okay, so Sister Gloria, pause a second for us. Hello, and
Yes,
Excel Construction
yes,
Ghana
yes, yes.
Company Limited you wanted to deal
Okay.
with when it comes to electrical engineering works, plumbing engineering works, civil engineering works, general building construction works, painting, tiling, interior and exterior design, landscaping, let me tell you, you will never regret. We are located at 207 Temple Street, Kwashiman, Accra. To contact us, 233-266-782323 or 233-270-032222. You will never regret. We give the clients what they want and exactly what they need. Okay, Sister Gloria, take the stage. We can find Sister Gloria here. Sister Gloria will join us. Our sister, where are you? You are off camera. I think she's getting some water to sip, but our sister Dede will return. Okay.
What happened? You can't find me. I'm here.
Yes, you are here, but your camera is gone. Okay, thank you. Now I can see you. How can you get lost like that? In no way. Okay, so finish answering our young lady's question.
I think
Your
it's the
network
internet.
is, yeah, your internet, yes. But we manage
I
it,
don't
but we
know.
understand. We understand, just flow.
The network.
Yeah, the network is bugging. Okay, so our next guests that are our next supporter, which is Serum. Are you there? You came on earlier. I would like to give you the platform to introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Well, my name is Sarah. Gloria is my mate.
Am I here now?
I think she's online. So let's give.
Yeah, she's on and off. So the network is acting up. So come again.
You talking to me? Or okay, Gloria. I think let Gloria finish then.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Sister Gloria, we are here for you.
Okay. Sorry about the network.
No, it's okay.
So yes, I think I've answered the two. Or is there? I talked about the period shame, and I've talked
Your
about
network
the.
went out. So if you can come back again, that would be great. Your network cut off. That's why I break with the commercial.
Okay. So okay. So talking about the teacher-student relationship, I said it depends on the degree. If it is initial stage where the teacher is now wooing the girl or pressurizing the girl, that is when I call him and caution him to stop. But if he has gotten to the stage whereby he has already have something doing or a sexual intercourse of ethics, we have a constitution that deals with that issue, and he's going to be dealt with accordingly. But the main thing I do is empowering the girls to be able to say no to such pressures.
Okay.
And then to the period shame is to that small girl, that girl who has had her menarche, or should I say menarche, first period. Um, I would tell that girl, okay, it is a normal thing for every woman to go through. So the boys laughing at her are rather ignorant. And she should know one more thing. With that, I think the girl wouldn't be ashamed. I haven't had any situation with such level before. But if you should come to me, I think this is how I'm going to approach it.
I hope, Sister Jessica, you're satisfied with your the answer, right?
Yes, please, I am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sarah, it's your turn. Unmute and introduce yourself. And if you have a question, you're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm Emmanuel Tete Seiram. Gloria is my very good friend, a colleague, a sister, and someone is special to me and all of us on the platform. Actually, we are just here to support her. Just want to tell her we are proud of her. I don't have any a question per se, but I'm just proud of her, what she's doing, trying to impact the lives of people in her community. So I'm just proud of her. She should keep it up. That's what I have.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. God's Oracle, that's the name I'm seeing. If you're there, you want to unmute yourself and introduce yourself. If you have any question, you're welcome. Or you just want to stay at the background, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. So my name is Eugenia Abuja, a business consultant, and Gloria is a very good friend. So I'm just here to support her and let her know we are behind her. We support everything that she does, and we are praying for the best for her, greater heights. Thank you.
Okay. By your
Thank
business
you. Thank
consultant,
you.
I wish I would have seen
Yes.
your face. You never know.
Okay.
You see, you have a bigger platform. Let me spotlight your face 1 second so I can see you clearly. Okay,
Thank
now
you.
when I see you on the streets, maybe I can give you some referral. You never know.
All right.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
on
Thank you.
Keymama show, so you never know. I'll hand you one of the keys. So keep up the good job. So
All right.
our
Thank you.
next uh, our next guest, who I have here, Jacqueline. Are you there?
Okay, yes, I am.
You want me to see your face or you going to hide?
Oh, I want to hide behind the scenes.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, so my name is Jacqueline Walker. Gloria is like a very good friend. We go like way, way, way back. I'm just here to support her, and I just want her to know that we are so much proud of her. Like, she doesn't have an idea. So we are all here to support her. We hope that this goes a long way to help other people and put smiles on their faces.
Wow, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Sister Gloria, I can see that you're a very popular woman. You're famous. You have all women and guys rallying after your good works that you're doing for these young girls. And now also, encourage you that, it's not going to be a smooth road. It's going to be a rough road. So just be prepared and fix the bumps, but once you get over that stage, let me tell you, the rest will be easy for you. So before you leave, give us your closing remarks and give us an advice for this young women that's coming up that are not in school, but for some reason they have end up on the street. Just give us some
Okay.
motivational based on your experience as a counselor.
Okay. Should I say, luckily now we are taking all girls off the streets with free SHS code and then free basic school. Um, with every girl out there, the old world saw women as weaklings, but we are strong within. We are beautiful. So see yourself beautiful. And the beautiful I'm saying is not about facial beauty, but your energy and the capacity to get whatever you want is the beauty I'm talking about. Be bold, be beautiful, and you achieve everything that you aspire to. That is all I have for every girl.
Wow. This is short and spicy and a strong one indeed. On behalf of our production team, I'd like to once again say thank you for coming. And we look forward having you again and your supporters or your guests that support you on this show. Jessica, uh, Esinam, right? Serum and Jacqueline. Thank you all once again. And thank you, Madam Gloria, for coming on Keymama Show. Hope to see you
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you for
Unfortunately,
having
I
us.
know your network is acting up, but you did wonderful.
Thank you
Thank you.
for hosting me.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Bye
yes.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.